I have thoughts on death, thoughts on funerals. This was a celebration of life, which is so gay. I was not a funeral. We're not sad. You're sad. Everybody's crying and bawling like, we're celebrating. You're not celebrating their life. Like, they died. Like, have a celebration of life 6 months later. Be like, oh, yeah, remember that guy? Remember, like, a while back, we're all crying. Like, if he was here, what was this? Yeah, he didn't want us to do this. I did a seance with a big titty tarot card reader. She's like, oh, he totally didn't want to do that. I wasn't paying attention to what she said, though, because I was buried in her flesh canyon. And I'm like, but I swear to God, like, we did a seance. She's like, oh, tell me. And like, I heard a voice say, I'm not coming, and neither are you. And I remembered, I was like, oh, yeah. I thought that guy wanted us to be happy. We were all sad that day. Maybe we should be happy now. And you go, nut. You hit the nut button because the tarot card reader, his name is Eric. And you go, all right, cool. But we do these things. We do these celebration of lives. We do these semantic pretend buttons. Fake. We try and go, oh, yeah, we're happy that they're dead because they're in a better place. And it's like, oh, I didn't care about the person. I really just cared about them being in a better place. And that better place being maybe not even fucking real. The better place might be dirt with worms and shit. And probably a Chinaman. And you're like, God, I don't really want them down there in a box, but I hope what they're in is cool. Like, it's got free replays on skee ball or whatever. We all imagine heaven to be that. But you don't know. We pretend we do. Protestants are the worst. They're like, did you know you're going to heaven? I'm like, no, I don't even know what heaven is. God didn't tell me. How do you not know? Have you accepted Jesus Christ? You're like, oh my God, back up. Just chill. Like, I don't know, because it doesn't matter how many times I accept Jesus Christ. Like, I can accept Jesus Christos every time for $50 and never know if he's coming again. Jesus Christ says he is. You just have to believe it, because he doesn't have a credit card swiper in his buttocks. So how am I supposed to pay that guy and guarantee it? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Sure. Okay, yeah. Do you know you're going to heaven? I literally don't know what heaven is. If you go ask 50 pastors what heaven is, 50 of them will say something retarded. You know, you guys like to skateboard, and Timble's like, I do. And he's like, you like chickens? He's like, yeah. Like, oh man, heaven's going to be pretty much what you already have now, brother. You got a skate park and chickens. And Timble's like, please give me the phone number for Satan. How do you quantify this? How do you quantify eternal bliss? We try to, like, in a concept. You can't. So you just go, they're somewhere better. Are they? I don't know. Are you? You will be. But you're not now. Motherfucker's dead in the ground. Like, oh, God, the only thing I didn't do was go to when they actually put him in the ground, because, the ceremony was long enough. Oh, we have food after. Oh, do you? You have food after? Thanks for the fingerling sandwiches and Vienna sausages or whatever. A little cream cheese tortilla wheel. Who thought this? They're like, we're going to put on a tortilla, a big ass slab of cream cheese, one thin sliced cucumber, and your voting ballots QR code wrapped up. And we're going to roll that up and be like, here you go. Oh, and this is a Southwest version with the orange taco. And you're like, why did anybody make this ever? It doesn't make sense. Couldn't you just made a sandwich? Peanut butter and jelly, bitch. Try. Oh my God. How about this? Sopressata, salami, caprese, peppered salami. Just put pepperoni on there. Why are you doing this? And you eat one, you're like, okay, I get it. It's kind of cream cheesy and good. Oh, and it has that delicious topping called the sugar of a fucking carbohydrate that is tortillas. Now I get it. The Midwest is stupid. The only thing you regret at that point is not putting gummy bears on there and affixing them with crema. You're like, God, that would have made this better. And could have torched the top of it and shoved a candy cane right through the two gummy bears. Made it extra German, but you didn't. You're like, why not? I live in the Midwest. Everybody else is the size of a goddamn Honda, and here I am. barely tipping the scales to Ariana Grande. And I'm like, what do they eat? Everything. They're a vacuum cleaner of sadness. God, Minnesotans are weird. Vandervee says, I'm an atheist. Oh my God. Save some edge for the rest of us so we can all cut ourselves too, you fucking weirdo. Tell me more about your atheism aggressively.